Hi Gemini, it is September 19th, 2018. We're gonna see what's going on with you guys. Gemini, September 19th. I was getting the feeling a lot of you are, you're really like, taking care of yourself right now, physically. You're, not in like a vain way, but you're just working on looking good right now. That was the energy I was getting while I was focusing on you guys. While you're here, you can follow me on Instagram, spiritual_fixation. I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. Just get this shuffling done. For Gemini. September 19th. Okay. I feel like some of you had a falling out with somebody, and I don't feel like it necessarily comes from a bad place, right? It was just not meant to be. You decided to put your emotions and your focus on something else other than this person or these people. And let's see, why is the High Priestess here? The High Priestess came, but she came in reverse, so we're gonna find out. And we have the Star card and then Ace of Cups in reverse. So why is the High Priestess here in reverse? The Emperor. Yeah, so maybe this individual. No, I feel like this is you. You decided to take charge of yourself and your life, and I feel like you want better for yourself, so it kind of caused the falling out with somebody. I feel like a lot of you were like, well, if you really care about me, then you'll want me to do what I want to do in life, something like that. Gemini, September 19th. Three of Cups, and then, okay. You could have found out somebody was doing something really shady, stealing or cheating. There was just this falling out, and it could have involved 3 people. I feel like a lot of you just want to have fun, and you don't want to focus on, you don't want to be around negative people right now. You just want to enjoy your life. I feel like a lot of you have learned that time is short, or not learned it, but you're really focused in on how time is short and you don't want to waste it. Some of you cut a friend out who was toxic. Some of you are in a relationship and you thought about walking away but decided not to. There's Gemini. The Lover's card is Gemini. That's like my favorite. I love how you guys represent the Lover's card because I'm a Virgo. But yeah, a lot of you guys are really into your love life right now, and you're not letting, maybe other people are kind of getting in the way of you enjoying your partner, and you are getting sick of it. You decide to cut some people out. Gemini, September 19th. So you're dealing with a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Virgo. something led you down a destructive, something happened that was destructive and took your focus away from what makes you passionate and stable. There's a lack, something happened that caused a lack of stability and a lack of happiness. It could be work. Some of you are just, you feel like your work is not good for you. It doesn't make you happy. It's not enough money. The passion isn't there, or it's not there anymore. It's not worth your time anymore. Gemini, September 19th. You're going to a place of more security within yourself. I don't feel like you're quite where you want to be yet. And a lot of you are feeling very vulnerable right now because you're not where you want to be yet. It makes you feel vulnerable, but you're still winning. You're not letting it stop you from winning, right? Or moving on, because you're still moving on. Just the timing isn't right, or you're not ready. Let's see. I really feel like a lot of you ended a friendship or a relationship because of work, or because you wanted more stability for yourself. This could have involved an Aries. And I really see you, you're really being in that Gemini energy of, I can do both. I don't need someone else to help me. I can make completion all by myself, which is cool, because a lot of people don't, they want to rely on other people. Why did the King of Cups come out? Wow. I really feel like you're done with, you don't care what people say anymore. You don't really even care to get your point across. You know what's good for you, and that's what you're doing. You're not trying to prove anything to anybody. You're not trying to prove where you're coming from or what the truth is, because you know what the truth is, and you know what it's going to take to get where you want to be. Could involve a water sign or Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of work here. This could have to do with work, about you wanting to be happy. Some of you are really enjoying your work, and you're actually you're giving to other people. You're being very giving to other people, and you are this energy of being grateful and able to help others around you that you care about, that are less fortunate, makes you happy. So you use the resources that you have to help other people that you really care about. And you're manifesting, you're working on manifesting what you want for the future, but some of you are just not where you want to be. I feel like most of you you're not, you don't want to be content. You want what you want, and you're gonna get it. Some of you are God. This keeps popping in there. Some of you are, there's things that you don't know, and this could be about the future or about somebody specific, but there's something that you don't know about this person or about your future, and it keeps you up at night and it makes you worried. Okay? And you're really, but if you just change your focus from being worried and you focus on just what you have right now and building that, and I feel like you're doing that, but instead of, even if it's like a small amount of energy of focus on what you don't have, don't do that, because it's keeping you up at night, or about the future, about something you don't know. Don't worry about it. Just be aware that you're worrying about it, because it's not good for you. Gemini, September 19th. I just see work. I just see you just not being, you don't feel abundant. A lot of you are keeping your mouth closed about it. You're not telling other people that you work with or the people around you that you're not happy. And there's a lot of, because you want to avoid arguments. You don't want to upset other people, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's a lack of happiness here that stems from passion. Something that you're either not doing what you're passionate about, or you don't have the time to. Yeah, there's not balance in the workplace. I feel like a lot of you are doing all the work, and that kind of leaves you in a spot where you feel like you can't leave, because if you leave, you're like you're the one that puts the drive into the workplace, and if you leave, it might disturb that. And I feel like that's why you haven't quite walked away yet. It has to do with you don't really want to upset people, because even if you don't really care about them like family, you still have a you're still respectful of other people's time and energy. But I do see you are definitely planning for yourself. But really don't worry about the future if that's what you're doing, because that's what I'm seeing. Don't do that, because it's a waste of energy. Could be dealing with the Taurus. Yeah. Let's see. I don't really think I have any more messages. Yeah, there's a lack of action on your part. You need to do something to, you have to, if you're not happy, you have to change your surroundings. You're the only person that's going to be able to do that, is what I'm seeing. There is a lack of recognition of what you need to do. There's a lack of understanding what you need to do to take action. You might be a little bit clear-headed about it. Yeah, and you're not really seeing a resolution. Isolation. You're not really seeing a resolution to this. You feel very stuck. Okay. And we'll get one more card. What is the overall energy for Gemini? Overall energy for Gemini. There it is. Okay. Determination, but it's in reverse. I don't know. I feel like you're determined, but I feel like the lack of knowing what to do makes you not lose the determination, but not know where to take that determination and put it. Because I really feel like you're determined. I feel like it has to do with a lack of that. I feel like it's more about you don't know where to take your determination and put it in the right direction to go where you want to go. So I'm sorry you feel that way. You're really in this King of Pentacles energy, which is really about being grounded, putting your work in, hard work, focusing on what matters, and, you know, a lot of you're just doing what it takes to get done. You're not I don't see you complaining to anybody. Yeah, the departure is up in reverse. So you might not be quite ready to leave yet, but this is going to leave you in this stressful energy, and but you're still determined. You still feel like you're in control, even with the stress and even with wanting to leave and not feeling able to. You're still taking control of yourself and what you can do right now, which is really good. Just like I said, my only warning for you is to don't focus on the future and worry about it. Take your focus that you're putting on the future and make it into something positive. Like start manifesting, make like a what do they call those boards, like for the future, where you just like you put up, you know, post things on there you want for yourself. That's what I'm seeing for you. We could do some romance cards. Once again, follow me on Instagram. I'll link everything below. Romance cards. I post a lot of tarot readings on Instagram too when I get time. Gemini. I'm just going to do a small love reading for you before I leave you. Some of you are single and you need to flirt. You need to go out. It's very simple. Okay. I'll give you more than that. Gemini, September 19th. Okay, yeah, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. So there might be some red flags around you, and you're I really feel like you are in the moment with your partner, and there might be some small tweaking. I don't feel like it's anything major, but yeah, children, you could have children with them. You could be just too busy to pay attention to the red flags. And yeah, finances and career. I never get that with love life or my love readings, but yeah, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and if you have children on top of that, it's a lot. Excuse me. That's a lot. And of course you don't have time to pay attention to red flags. To you that feels minor. Okay, get one more card. Wedding. Okay, this situation involves marriage. Some of you, I really feel like you're gonna get married coming soon, but some of you are already married with kids and you're having financial issues. I get that. I understand. I'm with you. Okay, codependency. I got that. That's the second time I've seen it. I didn't want to say it. You know, because whatever. But codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So either you or your partner could struggle with being dependent on, you know, each other, or dependent on like alcohol or drugs or anything that you could be dependent on, or maybe you're working too much. It could just be as simple as that. And this says make the effort and reconciliation. So if it has to do with codependency and you are worried about and it's affecting your love life, then just reconciliation's coming, but you have to make the effort. Okay, you have to make the effort towards your partner, and just let them know that you have their back and you're there for them. And if you don't want to say it, then show it. I'll pull 2 more cards for you. If you want a personal reading, I'll link that in the description box. True love and reconciliation again. Okay, yeah, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. A lot of you are with twin flames or a soulmate, and you guys, if you're at a hard point right now, reconciliation is coming. So please do not worry. If that's what you're worrying about the future about, it'll be fine. No worries. Okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.